I believe that humanity has a natural healing function. You know, the human race would not have survived, would not have thrived over millions of years had it not been for the fact that we are both psychologically and physically imbued with an immune system that allows us to take a hit. We can take a hit. When there is injury to the system, when there is disease, the immune system handles it. And we need to hook into now and to activate our natural immune system. And that means that each and every one of us need to see ourselves as immune cells. Terrorists have conviction. ISIS has conviction. And conviction is force. And so those who hate today are displaying a perverse kind of courage. Those who genuinely hate today are acting with deep conviction. Those of us who love must now act with deep conviction. Once again, we are good at loving the people in our own families. We're good at loving our own tribe. We're good at loving people who are around us and who agree with us. We must expand now into global citizens on an entirely different level. The only thing more powerful than hatred gone viral is love gone viral.
So how do we do that?
Each and every one of us, you know, you keep asking this how-to question, and I'm not enrolled in the belief that the how-to question is the most important issue. I'm an American. Americans are really good at, give me a to-do list and I'll do it. That's not what the issue is at this moment. It's who to be at this moment is as important as what to do. And until we find that deeper ground of being, we, number one, will not be able to discern what to do. And number two, we won't be able to do it. You know, last night I was watching television about the events in Paris, and I started crying. And I just gave in to my tears. There was nothing else to do. And then I realized that in that state of my complete vulnerability to my tears, I was in a place of vulnerability, but I was in a place of softness and expansion of my heart. And I was reminded of a line that is often spoken in Alcoholics Anonymous, which is, every problem comes bearing its own solution. This, you know, many of us are fortunate enough to have, at some point in our lives, fallen in love in Paris. It's interesting this happened in Paris because it's calling all of us to a global cry fest, and we're all falling in love at a deeper level. And isn't that interesting? And the fact that we're all being awakened to the fact that love is what matters. I think that the world had this after 9/11, but unfortunately then the leadership in the United States took such a militaristic approach that we squandered all that love and goodwill. But the world had it, you could feel it. And I think that this is a moment like that of just the broken heart, a collective broken heart of people of goodwill. Now let us take an attitude toward what is going on that is not just allopathic, just militaristic. That is what I believe. I believe that as we deepen our spiritual practice, and that does include prayer for those of us who are religious, it includes meditation. You know, there are many secular forms of meditation, transcendental meditation and so forth, mindfulness. There are many people who are thinking now in terms of meditation and the power of meditation who aren't thinking of it in religious terms, that's fine. But as we do, it's as though we are lamps and we plug into this electricity of power. So when you ask how to do it, when we move into that place of being, then we have, it's as though we receive our guidance. Our guidance is internal. Each and every one of us has an internal guidance system. My internal guidance is not telling me what you are supposed to do, and your internal guidance is not telling you what I'm supposed to do. None of us, you know, anytime other people tell you that they know what you're supposed to do, watch out. On the internal planes, that's not how it operates. Each of us has our own individual guidance system, but it's not from the mortal mind alone. And that's why meditation matters. The Dalai Lama said, in order to save the world, we must have a plan, but no plan will work unless we meditate. So in meditation, in that deeper, literally, which changes our brain waves, then we are given ideas, literally, intuitively, a sense of where we're supposed to go and what we're supposed to do and who we're supposed to talk to and what we're supposed to say. And we're assigned, just like in military action. Some people will be assigned to this country. Some people are assigned to that country. I believe on the internal planes, on the spiritual level of healing, it's the same. Some people are assigned to do media, such as you're doing. Some people are assigned to work in other areas. Some people are assigned to one country. Some people are assigned to other countries. But there is, on a spiritual level, this kind of central intelligence that is leading all of us when we plug in to that guidance system, and then we will know what to do.